Hello, it's Marion Vag with another tutorial for AnnaBelle Stamps. Today I thought I'd try the chalkboard technique, where the image looks like it's been stamped onto a chalkboard. Alright, to start off with, I've used the stamp set A Beautiful Day from AnnaBelle Stamps. I'm just using my embossing buddy and making sure that the embossing powder doesn't stick to any place that I don't want it to, and just using some Versamark watermark ink. I'm pressing my image down and then I'll be heat setting it using AnnaBelle Stamps white embossing powder. I really like this embossing powder. It's a nice fine embossing powder and it heats really well and really evenly. For the sentiment, I'm using a sentiment from the Remember When stamp set and just doing the same thing, putting that onto the bottom, and then I'll be putting on some AnnaBelle Stamps white embossing powder and then heat setting it with my heat tool. Now to start the chalkboard technique, I'm using some Colourbox white pigment ink, and I'm just using a tissue and just picking up some ink on the tissue and just randomly placing it onto the black cardboard and smearing it around, trying to get not too even a coverage. I want it to look like it's a bit random. I go heavier in some places and lighter in others. It doesn't really matter because I come in later with a baby wipe and it actually can take away some of the colour if there was too much on there. So here I am with the baby wipe, and I just come in and actually can remove some of the pigment ink. And now I'm using three shades of the Hero Arts mid-tone ink because this is for the umbrella. I wanted to have some pop of colour on the black and white. And I think the colours I used was Bubblegum, Pale Tomato and Butterbar. And I'm just stamping the umbrella and heat embossing it like I did originally on the black. And it's just a matter of fussy cutting around the parts of the umbrella that I want and gluing them onto the black panel. Now to adhere all my pieces, I'm just using a liquid glue. It's the Tombow Mono Multi Glue. I like this glue because it's repositionable and it gives you a little bit of wiggle time to get your images into place. And I'm just popping up the main panel using some foam dimensionals. I actually use quite a lot because the panel was a little bit warped. And just to finish off, I just used a little bit of glossy accents on the heart. And there you have it, the chalkboard technique. I hope you're inspired to give this technique a go. Thanks so much for watching.